Autumn is a season of change. The weather becomes colder, the leaves turn colors and fall to the ground. The days grow shorter. With all this change, it is also a time to use some precaution, but also have some fun. Join me this week as I discuss some ways to be safe and have fun in the fall while using a ventilator. As the leaves fall to the ground, they create a beautiful mosaic of color. However, as the leaves lie on the ground, fungus and bacteria begin breaking down the leaves to create new soil. When outside, be mindful of children and adults jumping in leaf piles. Although this is lots and lots of fun, it also causes the bacteria and fungal spores to become airborne. These microscopic particles can easily pass through your ventilator filters and enter your lungs. They more often than not will only cause minor irritation, such as coughing and sneezing, but they also can cause pneumonia. Also, use caution when people are raking or blowing leaves with a leaf blower. Again, the movement of the leaves can cause microscopic particles to circulate in the air. These could enter your airways and cause illness. To enjoy the beauty of autumn, keep on walking paths and avoid traveling through areas covered with a thick layer of leaves. You can also enjoy a car ride and see the fall spectacular through your car windows. This coming weekend, many of us will experience a change in time. While most of our clocks will automatically change, the time clock on your ventilator will probably have to be changed by hand. To change the time on your ventilator, click the menu button. Hit this up button, and now you're inside the menu. Now scroll down to options. Click select. Once inside the menu options, now scroll down until you see the hour right here. Once you have the hour, click modify. Now if you toggle up, it'll change 1 hour increase. If you toggle down, it'll go back to the original time, or if you start from the original time and you toggle down, it'll go to 1 hour earlier. So we originally started right now at 12 p.m. because we're falling back and gaining an hour. We will toggle down, and now we have gained an hour. To change, make the change complete, click the OK button, and now to get out of this menu options, you click finish and exit, and now you're back to your original screen and your time has now been changed. One thing I also do anytime I adjust the time on my ventilator is I also check my ventilator settings. Ideally, these should not have changed. However, sometimes the settings get changed accidentally by medical staff when at an appointment or at the hospital. Whenever your medical professional sets up or adjusts the settings on your machine, always write down or take a photo of the settings which should be on your machine. To view the settings on your machine, check to see if your machine is locked or unlocked. If your machine is locked, you will see nothing in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. If your machine is locked, you will not be able to view or change any of your settings. Once you go into the menu, then you're going to scroll down to settings and hit select. You will see there's nothing here for your settings except to see if your nebulizer is turned on or turned off. To unlock your machine, simultaneously push the down button and the alarm silence button at the same time. You're going to hit them, and as soon as the machine beeps, you're going to have the menu board. Once you're on this menu board, you're going to scroll down until you find options, and now you're going to hit select. Once you're in select, you have the menu access. Right now it's on limited. Limited is also the locked mode. Once you're on the limited, you want to go to a full menu, so you're going to click modify and click the down button. Now it says menu access full. You're going to click OK and click finish and exit. Now your machine is unlocked, and you know this because now there's this access and the unlocked. So now everything is open, ready for you to use on your ventilator. Once your menu is unlocked, you're going to go into the menu, click the up button to go into the menu, and to view the different settings and alarms on your machine, you're going to go to settings and alarm. So you're going to scroll down, hit select, and now on your menu board, you're going to have everything that's on your your menu. You're going to have your prescription, your mode, your tidal volume, your breath rate, inspiration, etc. And you're just going to scroll down and check to see what's on your written piece of paper or what's on your photo of your ventilator and make sure everything is the same. Now, if you wish to change anything on your ventilator, let's say the inspiratory time has changed and it's not supposed to be 1.5, to modify anything, you simply are going to hit modify and either going to click up to change it to 1.6, or let's say it's supposed to be 1.4, you're going to click down and say 1.4 and hit OK. Once you hit OK, this is going to set it within your menu board. And once you've checked everything and made sure everything is OK with your menu, you're going to hit finish and exit, and now you're right back here on the home page. Now, you can keep your menu on the unlocked position if you want. However, if you have small children or if there's people checking your ventilator and you're worried that they might change a setting, you can go back to the locked position simply by doing the same route as what you did previously. Hit the down button and the alarm silence button simultaneously until you hear the machine beep. And now you're back to the menu board. You're going to go all the way down to options again, hit select. Now you have the menu access, it's on full. To go back to the locked position, you're going to hit modify, click down, menu access is now unlimited. You're going to select OK, you're going to click finish, exit, and now the menu access is now in a locked position and you're right back to where you started. Autumn is a time when the days become short and the nights long. It can seem bleak, but it is also a time to decorate your medical equipment. You can do many different things to give your medical equipment a bright new look. You can use plastic flowers and ribbon to spruce up your wheelchair or medical equipment. You can also take stickers and attach them to any part of your medical equipment. You can have Cinderella, Dumbo, or Bambi help get you through the short days and the long nights. I only have a few arts and crafts skills. So an easy way to decorate your medical equipment is by taking pipe cleaners and attach them to the spokes of your wheels on your wheelchair or any medical device. This helps give a bright burst of color to your medical equipment. If you are really looking to go all out, you can attach shag fur to your mobility device. I guarantee you will be the talk of the town with this decoration. The possibilities are endless as to how to create a more festive atmosphere with your medical equipment. Remember, have fun, be creative, and use lots and lots of color to make your days a little bit brighter. Many, many years ago, when I had a lot more energy and was not on a ventilator, I was in the hospital during the end of October. I was having severe GI issues. My doctors had me on IV fluids. Most of the food I was brought for my meals, I could not eat because I was very sick. Although I was extremely hungry, I ate very little. One day, I look at the calendar and realize it's Halloween. I am incredibly famished and desperately want chocolate. I am bored and decide I want to explore the hospital. I slip on some shoes and out the door I go. I'm wearing a hospital gown and am pushing an IV pole. I walk to the end of the unit. I then hop on an elevator and go to the ground floor. Once I'm on the ground floor, I can go anywhere. The hospital is on the upper floors, but the ground floor has walkways to all the various clinics, parking garages, and eateries. Despite being inappropriately dressed, I meander through the medical facility. I walk farther and farther. I tell myself I will walk until the inside walkways end. Farther and farther I travel away from the hospital. Finally, I'm at the farthest recess of the medical facility, which ends at a cancer center. To my delight, there is a small cafe which is selling organic chocolate. I nearly leap for joy. Chocolate, organic chocolate. I immediately snap up a small chocolate bar and walk up to the cashier. The man sees my hospital gown, ID bracelet, and IV pole. He then shakes his head and says, "You are a very long way from home." I shrug my shoulders and thank the man for carrying organic chocolate. I leave the eatery. When I exit, I realize I am a very long ways from the hospital. My legs are aching. My body is riddled with exhaustion. I have no idea how I'm going to walk all the way back to my room, pushing an IV pole. I want to collapse in a heap to the ground. I break open my chocolate bar and enjoy one small piece. I allow the chocolate to melt in my mouth. I then allow the sugar to rush through my body and give me some energy. I begin the slow, long journey back to my room. When I arrive in my room, I'm fairly confident no one detected my absence. I crawl into bed and do not move for the rest of the day. I hide my chocolate bar inside my backpack. I smile and laugh as I think about my long walk I made to go trick-or-treating. And I was even in costume. I was pretending to be a patient at the hospital. What a great disguise. A smile spreads across my face, and I fall to sleep. Thank you so much for joining me. Please remember to like and subscribe down below. I hope you have a great day and a wonderful week. Happy fall!